Alright guys, I'm actually going to do a test drive video today, do a little driving. I know it's been a long delay from the last video to this one. There's been reasons for it. I actually made a video on it describing and explaining everything that's happened to me, but once I watched it I realized it was pretty boring, so I didn't want to bore y'all with that. So what I'm going to do is in the description I'm going to list everything that happened to me, or to the truck that I had to deal with, and y'all feel free to read it. And if you have any questions or comments, you can obviously, leave one. So I didn't want to bore y'all with that. So today what we're gonna do is a little test drive. It's roughly early Saturday morning, about 8 o'clock. I'm in a movie theater parking lot right now. I'm gonna fire this thing up and do a little walk around for y'all, let y'all hear it, because I put a new exhaust system in it. And I actually have a video of doing a walk around of it in the with the old single exhaust system, and you can tell the difference. I actually really don't like these mufflers. They're a little louder than I want it to be, and maybe you'll hear that in the video when I get on it a few times. It's pretty loud. You'll hear some buzzing and rattling. That's the factory tools, like the jack and the wrench and stuff like that are up under the driver's seat. I still have those in place, and so it's, when the exhaust makes it vibrate, so you hear some rattling and vibrating. It's not the truck, it's just that plus with the exhaust system. So let's see what else. I'll probably talk throughout the driving, but for now let's get outside the truck, and we'll start it up and let y'all hear it idling, and then we'll go for a drive. Like I said, if you hear any buzzing or rattling, those are those spare tire tools under the seat. speed on the tree is not very speed shift friendly, but it's still fun. And like I said at the in several videos, I didn't make this. I didn't build this engine to be just a powerhouse, but I did want it to be a little bit more powerful and definitely be fun to drive. But I think once you 4-speed, it'll be good. Like I said earlier, cruising sounds good to me. I think this thing's pretty much ready to go to C10 in the park. There's a lot of things I need to do after that in the fall and winter time that I want to address and take care of. But for now, it's pretty much ready to go. I think I need to address the radiator. I was afraid I might have to. That's one reason why I'm shooting this video in the morning, because I drove it last weekend where it was probably 95, 98 degrees last weekend, and it was getting a little on the warm side, running around 210. I know it was 210 when I got home and shut it off. I got my little digital thermometer and pointed it around the temperature sending unit, and that's what it showed. So, which 210 is not a scary temperature. You start getting into 220, 230, you need to start, you know, thinking about pulling over, shutting it off or something. But if I absolutely necessarily have to, and it starts getting warm on the way to Waxahachie, I'll pull over to a gas station or something and maybe let it set and cool down for 30 minutes, and then I'll get back on it. Real quick, I will show y'all while this light's red, I will show y'all the temperature gauge right now. That's the factory temperature gauge. Yeah, non-synchronized first gear. And there's the oil pressure at idle. Be interested to see how the gas mileage is. I was getting around 14 miles, I think, maybe close to 15 with the stock 283. Let this car pass me up. So, my guess is probably going to go to 12, 11. I did a few minor adjustments last night before I went on this test drive, and I got this thing pulling 18 inches of vacuum at idle, which for a mild cam that's in it, that's not bad, you know. That's like a stock motor, really. I don't know what a stock 350 would pull with a stock cam, but 18 inches of vacuum is really good, and it was steady needle. Obviously that's good. Yeah, I had some fuel system issues. I had some engine related issues. Like I said, just read the description and you'll find out what I went through. But carburetor. I didn't pull the plugs last night. Looked like it might be a little on the rich side, so which I'd rather be on a little on the rich and a little on the lean, so not upset about it. Didn't put out any black smoke, so it's not bad enough to be concerned with. Probably just leave it like it is. Turn off my air conditioner. I had the fan on. Yeah, I'm about 45, 6 miles an hour. Just burning along. Cruising. Show y'all that I have never shown y'all that I added a few months back. Should be wearing right now. Seatbelts. Got this from seatbeltsplus.com. Came with everything you need. Cool thing about it is, I don't know if you can see that over there, it already had the nut certs. They were already welded to the cab from the factory. But the kit does come with the hardware you need to, and the template I believe too, to make the to add it yourself. You can either do, I think it came with a stud or a mount that you can run a bolt through. Did the stud, then you would just use a nut. If you use the other piece, then you would use the bolt. I already had the nut certs in the cab, so it made it 10 times easier to install. They give different colors. I got brown, obviously, to match my seat. And black, I think that other colors, red, maybe blue, like stuff like that. But yeah, I think I paid $175. Yeah, a little pricey, but I really like it. So, plus my son now can ride a little bit safer than the stupid lap belt, which I'm happy about that. Yeah, guys, I think this truck's pretty much good to go. Temperature's still holding steady. Hasn't got any hotter. Go back to that movie theater where we started and show y'all the engine bay a little bit. Shifts good, I'll keep it for now. It's not a necessity I have to have a 4-speed, but I do want one. One, I want to synchronize first gear, because this thing doesn't have one and it sucks. And two, it'd just be a lot more fun to have an extra gear, plus you're, pulling gears on the floor versus on the column. If this is synchronized first gear, I might just consider keeping it. I always hear people post on the C10 groups on Facebook that 3-speed on the tree is a good theft deterrent because nobody knows how to drive one, other than the few people like us that don't actually own one. Let's pull back in this movie theater here, parking lot. Alright, I wanted to show you a few things I've done since the last video. Took care of the chrome alternator, painted with some cast aluminum and VHT satin black on the pull-in fan blade. All I did to the chrome was just scuff it up really good and then just paint it. You can see that there is a Petronix flamethrower distributor and a new coil. I wanted to go ahead and upgrade the ignition system while I had a chance. And I explained earlier I was having fuel system issues, so this is the way I rerouted it. And I actually like this, and it's going to stay this way because it's a lot cleaner. It's got a heat sleeve on it, and if you see right there in between the floor and the manifold, you can kind of see that hose down there. Yeah, it routes over the bell housing, so a lot cleaner versus that hose that I originally had up front that kind of routed to the fuel line. Had to get a brand new battery. The other one was weak and junk. I don't think this radiator is going to be able to handle the hot summer, so I'm going to have to get another one. I'm going to wait till later. I may even wait till next year when it starts warming up again. But yeah, that's pretty much a wrap on this engine swap. I do kind of want to address the air cleaner. Sits a little on the high side. I don't know how I'm going to correct that. For now, I'm going to leave it like it is, but I think everything's going to work out okay. So yeah, the engine runs really good. Still may need to do some minor tuning to the carb, but overall she runs really good now. So hope y'all enjoyed this process, and until the next one, thanks for watching.